YouTubers! Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. My man Tyler Durden is back for this very new and fresh article. And Tyler Durden, if you remember what he said in the movie Fight Club, is the stuff that you own end up owning you. And that is very true to the word. Let's kick it off. The bubble bursts. Vancouver home prices plunge 8.5%, biggest annual drop since 2009. If you guys remember 2009, just before the Vancouver Olympics. A sudden shift in Vancouver housing market has been well documented. In November, home sales across all property types sank a 10-year low for the month. A drop rather unprecedented considering the current economic backdrop suggests unemployment across Canada has plunged to a 42-year low. But what about the article I read? Oh, Canada just created 150,000 jobs last month, or 90,000 jobs last month. And while unemployment may be lagging indicator, the housing market is certainly not. Of the components, the GDP residential investment offers by far the best early warning sign of an oncoming recession. So, too does the yield curve. And we've talked about the yield curve several times on this channel here, which continues to flatten. Earlier this week, Canada 2 and 5 year bond yields inverted for the first time since 2007. A flat or inverted yield curve is when the short-term rates exceed long-term rates. That's actually catastrophic, to be honest with you guys. This often is taken as signal that investors are more optimistic about short-term perspective versus long-term, suggesting a lack of confidence in the continued economic growth. This can also impact bank profitability, as banks pay short-term rates on deposits and take long-term rates on loans. A flat or inverted yield curve, therefore, could lead to negative net interest margins. Very important, guys. I covered this on my last a couple of months ago. In simpler terms, this can cause bank lending to further tighten, leaving borrowers high and dry when market liquidity is most needed. So there it is there. So that's that. Oh, no. Wow. The resulting slowdown from the bank lending. Sorry, I'm reading through a phone here, so it kind of goes in and out of focus. Easily be seen in the decline of sales volumes. It is now more noticeable, reflecting in home prices. As shown below, the detached home price has now dipped 8.5% from last year, the largest decline since 2009. There it is. It is going down. It is sinking. It is going down, people! Meanwhile, the resilient condo market has finally dipped into negative territory as well, dropping 1.8% year over year in November, the first negative reading since October 2013. There you go. Here it comes, people. Here I come again. And a bunch of pretty women here. So that's that. Guys, I wanted to show this to you guys. I've been talking about this for the longest time. A lot of people telling me that I'm severely delusional, that I don't know what I'm talking about, and the housing market is going strong, and housing market is doing fine. And no, it's not. Do you know why? Even if the typical bungalow wasn't $2 million, even if the typical bungalow, let's say, was $200,000, and it was affordable, it still wouldn't be doing fine. Why? Because our housing market, or our housing industry, we'll call it a housing industry for argument's sake, our economy is pinned to the housing market. Why would you base a country's economy off housing? It's like basing it off student loans. Wait a minute. Yeah, our economy is based off student loans too. Okay, well, it's like basing it off consumer debt and credit cards. Yeah, our economy is also based off consumer spending and credit and debt. So what are we doing here? What's Canada doing? That is the question, and that's what I've been asking for the longest time. Let me know what you guys think. What is happening? Prices are going to go down, but just like Australia and the UK pinning a housing market to your GDP and your economy, shame on you. Housing is a place to raise kids, start families, get married, settle. But no, things have changed so much. And having kids is a bad thing according to to what the new status quo is, and having too many kids is no good. And no, no. Don't listen to what they tell you, people. Listen to what your heart tells you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Home prices plunge 8.5%. Tyler Durden's on the pulse. I'm on the pulse. Mike Martins. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below.